Hey everybody, I'm making this video message to tell every single leader, every single social media influencer, every single minister, every single pastor, whoever you are, if you are in a position where you are a leader or where you are on the front line or where you are speaking to your audience or you are giving information to people so they can change for the better, and you are trying to be an inspiration, this video message is for you. You all may be wondering why I am making this video message, but I'm making this video message to tell you guys to always be aware of people who come into your life and they want to be friends with you, or they want to be connected and associated with you, because all connections, all friendships, and all associations are not always pure. Now, as a social media influencer and a leader, I have found out over the years that there are always going to be people, sometimes openly, but more times than often, there are going to be people in secret who are watching you, or they come with a mask on, acting as if they want to be your friend and acting as if they enjoy what you do, but they are only trying to connect with you to keep you under a microscope. You may ask, why would somebody want to keep me under a microscope? Because you are in a position that they are not. And I find that when people are not in a position that you are, they will always look for flaws, look for faults, or they will bring up past flaws and faults and failures and mistakes that they know you made in your life, and they will try to use it against you, or they will try to put it out so other people will lose respect for you, and so other people will stop listening to you and taking your advice, or people will have a certain perception of you. But I want you guys to understand, again, I told you all this in a video message a while back, that your gift does not stop in spite of who someone else may think you are. Your gift should not be shut down. Your gift and talent should not be closed off and thrown away. And you should not be afraid to go out here and do and become every single thing God has called you to become due to what someone else thinks of you. Any leader is always going to be a target. And you being a target is going to look different. Some people are targeted because people want to plot and plan and scheme on how they can take them down, or people want to plot, plan, and scheme on how they can use something from them. And it's very sad because the people that you see really do this are family members. Family members do it. I see that very often, where family members who know who you used to be, or they know what you came out of, and they saw you go through certain battles and certain things of that nature, when they are still in the same place and when they are still in the same position, they have not grown, they have not evolved, they have not had some type of an epiphany to where they can grow and better themselves. When you step on the scene and when you are in their presence, they will keep trying to remind you of information that they have on you from your past or who you used to be. And they will get angry because you are still standing and confident, and you are bold in your gift. And so then, outside of that, there are going to be people who see you shining bright. They will see your influence and popularity that you have. They will see that you are making movements and gaining momentum in what you are doing. And so they will come in and act like they are a friend. and they will hang with you, and they will offer you gifts, and they will offer to take you to lunch. They will offer to take you to breakfast. They may even present particular things that they know you are against. They will try behind the scenes to present certain things to you to see if you will take the bait. And baby, when I tell you, if you take that bait, that will be the day that they use that against you. And they will expose it to whoever they can to try to prove a point. This person, this man or this woman is not who you think they are. You guys see it happen all the time with celebrities. But I had to put out this video message because as a social media influencers, those of you who may have a YouTube channel, or you're on Instagram and you're making noise, and you're on Facebook and you're making noise, or you have a large audience, or you are just presenting something to people and it's helping you to become successful, there's always going to be a hater. There's always going to be someone who is jealous. There's always going to be someone who is insecure. There's always going to be someone, as soon as their feet hit the floor, they are plotting, planning, and scheming on how they can take you down, how they can prove to everybody else that you are not who you say you are. Because they want you to be, I guess, at the level they are. And see, don't get this twisted. When I say they want you to be at the level they are, that's not saying that the people that do this may be at the bottom of the barrel. But do you guys know how difficult it is for someone to be a leader? Do you all know how difficult it is for someone to be on the front line? Some people, they don't have the guts, they don't have the heart to stand alone in their values, in their beliefs, in their standards, and go up against a world who basically hates anyone who does not agree with the things that they agree with. Anytime the topic of sex, drugs, partying, just different things that people partake in or they enjoy, anytime there is someone that's coming with correction, anytime that there is someone coming with constructive criticism, anytime when somebody is offering a different perspective in the most positive way, anytime somebody is on the scene and they are trying to bring change for the better, to get people out of their comfort zone, and to show people, my brother, my sister, it's another way. You can do this here differently. You are going to be a target. You are going to be attacked. People are going to try to connect with you to test you, to see if you are really who you say you are. I told you guys in another video message a while back, your gift, your talent, and your skill does not stop in spite of what people may think about you or in spite of what people say. And I'm going to tell you guys, don't get distracted by your family members. If you look around your family right now, there are various different types of people in your family. They have different personalities. They are at different levels for different reasons. And there are some people in your family, I hate to say this, but I just got to be honest. There are some people in your family, they are 100% comfortable being where they are. They don't like change. They are not interested in changing. They are still holding on to hurt, pain, failures, and disappointments and trauma from many years ago. And because you are their flesh and blood, and because you are attached to them in some way, they feel like you're not going to get ahead of them. You don't have the right to get ahead of them because you are my flesh and blood and I really, really know you. You all ever had a family member that comes to you and they say, oh, well, the people you're friends with or the people that you're teaching and leading, see, they don't know the real you. Which that sounds crazy to me because who is the real you? I mean, if you are someone who is a social media influencer and you used to be in a gang way back then, If you are no longer associated with gang members and you are no longer gang banging or doing the things that gang members do, and fast forward now, you're an influencer and you're coming with positive messages to uplift people, why would a family member feel like you're not being a real you? You're transformed. Who you were 10, 15, 20 years ago, that's not who you are right now. But like I said, there's always going to be someone who has you under a microscope and they target you and they want to find flaws and faults in you, even if they have to dig up stuff from your past, because you are in a position that they are not. So just as a quick encouragement and kind of like a warning and a reminder, I just want to let you guys know you have to keep going, but you have to be aware of what the enemy is trying to do in this season. I take it back. He's not trying. He's actually doing it. He is sending people to try to connect with you, to be friends. He is trying to send family members that he's using. He's a host in their body, and they are trying to lash out and come against you because of the position that you are in. People are always fearful and intimidated of people who are growing, who are changing, who are transforming, and who are evolving. That's what my video message is. That's what my message is, guys. So I want you guys to take this to heart and just stay encouraged, especially in this season. Just stay encouraged. Well, guys, it's time for me to go. I know it's a sad time for you. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If you have been offended by anything I spoke about today, it's okay, because I know you will forgive me in the morning.